What's going on, my nail friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Rosie and this is Mary Rosie Dips. In today's video we are doing the technically I already did the unboxing, but this is the product from Lift Your Spirit Dips July unsub box. And this, I want to say that Cassandra had said this was going to be the last one just because we had already done pretty much all of the techniques that are out there, mostly for doing different designs and art techniques. So this July one's got these beautiful pinks, purples, and this one chunky glitter, which was very, very, very easy to use. And so again, this is the July sub box. I think there might be one left, but it's most likely sold out. This video is coming out a little bit later than usual. I just kind of forgot to upload it and Cassandra forgot to remind me. So here we are. But these are the three colors that come in the kit. I will be doing the design technique for this month is foils with foil glue. So the foil glue came in this kit. It actually wasn't a pretty bad one. I've got several of them that I've used. And this one actually turned out pretty well. It came out exactly how I wanted it to come out as far as the foils applying to my nails. So let's go ahead and get started. Also for this kit, I did end up using my Lift Your Spirit Dips Clear Dip Powder, which is an add-on to any of the boxes. Just go ahead and add that on the drop down. So that is the first one. Here's our first dip. Super, super easy, super smooth, very, very pretty. And so you'll see me here do one layer of the pink on two of the nails, and then I will do one layer of the chunky glitter in the middle nail, and then I will put the purple one on the index and the thumb, and then we will repeat for some of them, and then we'll do a little bit of a glitter ombre. So I'll be back. Here I am applying my layer of dip base so we can dip into that jar for our first layer. And I'm doing it into the jar. I typically dip into cupcake liner. I'm doing it in the jar because my nails are currently short. Well, shorter than I normally like to wear them. So it's pretty easy to just dip into the jar. And it's got plenty of glitters to go around, so it's not like I was really missing much of anything by just dipping into it. So I'm pressing down like so to make sure everything sticks as it should be before I brush off lightly any excess and clean everything around before the base actually fully dries. And I do want to apologize. I have my phone in a different orientation. I was recording, I don't know what I was recording. I was doing something on my phone. I think maybe an Instagram reel, and the orientation of my phone being vertical is how I do recordings for that. And then for my YouTube, I typically will do it horizontal. Well, I completely forgot, left it vertical orientation, and so my video looks a little bit cut off. I tried to move it around and the screen some so you guys get the gist of what I was doing. I hope that I was successful in doing that, and that it's not too annoying to have my actual hands cut off and out of the way most of the time. And so at this point, I'm going to be applying dip base to the entire nail because we're going to be doing a glitter ombre with the solid and the glitter, the solid purple and the glitter. So the way that I like to do it is I apply base to the entire nail. I do have my glitter poured into a cupcake liner. It just makes it easier to pick up and let it fall. So with just a small makeup brush, I'm letting it kind of just tap its way off. If you notice, I'm slightly moving my finger around and tapping very, very lightly onto that brush so that we can get a good ombre. And then we just kind of tap off any excess, and I'm just making sure anything that's stuck is not laying completely flat, or not sticking up, I should say. And then I went and poured over the purple so that I can get the second part of that ombre more opaque, which was the original one layer of color. And I did decide to go in and lay my finger into the cupcake liner for a second layer of this chunky glitter. You see, it is very easy to put on. I'm literally just lightly touching the top to make sure nothing's poking out. We want everything to be as flat as possible before we go and do a layer of clear dip powder. You're going to start out flat, put on your clear powder, and then you'll have an easier time buffing and filing when it is done. So I pat just like this whenever I've got a chunky glitter. That way we can make sure everything is nice and smooth. And once everything is good to go, we encapsulate as our final layer, a layer of clear dip powder. Lift Your Spirit Dips has an excellent clear dip powder as an add-on to your box. I highly recommend getting that dip powder. It's excellent. So here you'll see me putting it on every single one of the nails, and I will be back. and I won't bore you with any buffing and filing videos. We are done with that part, and I am adding on the final activator prior to design. I just want to make sure you do a second activator if you are doing dip top coat. I'm not going to be doing dip top coat. I'm actually going to be doing gel because I'm using this foil product. So the foil product, actually I think it dried a lot faster because I had put the activator, but all in all, it worked out well. I think it took a couple of minutes for it to dry, so it went on white and mostly dried clear. This is the little roll of foil that came kind of like seashell style, which is the kind of groove that I was going for. And also Cassandra. So the colors kind of match seashells, and this foil is actually really good to match with that. So all you need is a small piece of foil, and once it's dry, you saw that it was clear on my nail there. I'm just pressing and pulling up, pressing and pulling up. If you want to stick a certain part, just push on it with your nail or a stick in that certain part. Like I didn't have to do the nail glue on the whole nail. I could have just done it on different parts, and it would have probably come out exactly the same. So I will do that also on my thumb. So we'll do it on the thumb, and again, it'll go on white and it dries clear. And once your manicure is done, I like to encapsulate in gel base and gel top coat, especially because we have those foils that we're using. I don't know how those would react with dip liquids. So I definitely recommend that you encapsulate those with gel. Like I said, I don't know what the dip liquid will do. I'm going to assume dip liquid will break it down. Even if you did dip liquid on top of it and try to dip clear. I'm not too sure. But this is gel base, I think I already had, and then I'm doing gel top coat. And you'll see me do that on all hands, or all nails. And here we are adding some cuticle oil. This oil does come in the kit. It is a different scent every month. So this one was, oh my gosh, I can't pinpoint. It was minty something or other, maybe eucalyptus? I don't know. I do know that I like it, and it hasn't even been a month and I already ran out. So definitely grab this kit, grab these dips and extra items that come in this box, because it is definitely worth it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I do appreciate you. My discount code is MaryRosie10 for those that want to shop at liftyourspiritdips.com. I'll let you finish watching me putting on this oil and get a good look at this panty. Have a good night. Bye.